Friends, welcome. We got a great smile class here today. Full body. It's going to get pretty intense, but we're going to build up safely. All you need is a block or something like a block, not totally necessary, and a ball and a pole of some kind or a broomstick or something like this that you can grab onto and it won't break on you. Okay, that's it. And preferably smiles, but you know, those are never mandatory. Never mandatory. I hope they come on their own. So we're going to start off with breathing. Okay, so take a deep breath. Big exhale. You can breathe through your mouth or nose, whatever you prefer. I prefer personally nose. During the videos, I tend to breathe through my mouth because I'm speaking. So there's that. So I want you gradually expanding, taking a deeper breath with each one. And then exhale. Deep, deep breath in. Focus on that. Expand as much as you can. Big, long exhale. Big inhale. Okay, on your next inhale, I want you to hold it for 5 smiles. Okay, so watch this. We're going to take an inhale. Hold your end point. Then exhale. One more big inhale. Exhale. Good. Now just nice, easy inhale. And longer exhale. Easy inhale. Long exhale. Use your abdominal muscles to force that air out. Inhale. Big, long exhale. Inhale. On the next one, we're going to hold for 3 to 5 smiles, whatever you can do. Inhale, and then exhale again. Force it all out. Nice inhale, and just take a few nice comfortable breaths here. So we're working our endpoints a little bit with our breathing. All right, diaphragmatic endpoints, important. Now, as you come back to kind of normal breathing, I want you to just shake it out, shake some things out. I love this way to get started, breathing, shaking out. Sometimes I do like a little strut, just trying to relax some things, you know. Shake it out. Whoo! All right, and now we're gonna go seated. So we're gonna go seated here, and we're gonna do some hip rotation. So we're gonna start with your right hip. Butt is planted, torso doesn't move, and we're just gonna rotate in and rotate out. Okay, you're using those hip muscles to pull inward and pull away. Rotate, 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 rotate. Try to keep the knees somewhere around 90-degree bend, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, and torso stays still as we're doing this. Try to get those muscles working. And remember, with everything here, we don't want to push through pain. Okay, no pain. We are going to build some fatigue. We might cramp a little bit today, but no pain. That's going to be important. Okay, now let's switch hips. Left hip, we're going to rotate inward, rotate out. So we are going to be doing some circuits today of some strength and mobility work. And we're going to end up with some jumping towards the end, which I'm really excited about. Which is kind of meaningless, that word right now, because I'm just about excited about everything, so that doesn't really give you a whole lot of information. So let's go one more rotation in and out here with this hip. We're getting things ready. I am excited. There goes that word again, all right? You can feel free to shut me off if you get tired of me. Let's go ankle cars. So now grab your other leg. Don't let the shin move. And we're drawing big circles with our ankle, as big as you can go. As big as you can go. Getting everything ready. So we're building up slow here. All right. You do a lot of fun body weight type exercise here. Let's switch directions here. Switching directions. Nice big rotation. Try to get just a little bit bigger with each successive rep. All right, and just tune in. Make sure we're not getting any pain. See how far you're going, where you encounter tension. And we're going to go with the other leg. So same deal, other leg. Big rotation. You're not letting that shin or thigh move. So nothing's moving but that ankle. All right. Nice. I don't know if I mentioned it, but it would be a good idea to have some water nearby as well. Let's rotate the other way now. So same ankle, rotating the other direction. Nice. Try to find a nice stretch too. So you're pulling, pulling, pulling all along. And got it. Okay, now this is a real feel-good one. I love this one. So we're going to go supine, just like this. You're going to bring your knees up like this. Okay? And you're going to bring your arms back. And you're going to pull the elbows down while trying to drag your arms along the floor. Draw the shoulder blades down too. And then we're going to straighten your knees, or try to, as you extend the arms and pull back. Extend, pull back. Now keep those knees really high up like this. So it's going to be hard to extend them and pull down. So those lats are working with the arms. Okay, hamstrings are working here with the legs, and then our quads and hip flexors are working. Let's go for a couple more. There we go. And got it. Nice efficient way to get some things moving there. Now, we're going to do a bridge with a march. So you're going to bridge, drive through your heels, tuck your pelvis, get a nice squeeze, drive your fists down into the floor. Now pull your left knee up and squeeze the right glute tight. And then back down, and we're going to alternate legs. Pull up and squeeze. Down. Pull up and squeeze. Down. Try to pull the knee up as high as you can, but don't lose the height of your hips. Hips stay level. Hips stay nice and level here. Woo! Some things are working here. Let's go one more each leg. Good. Last one here. And down. Alrighty, take a little breather for a second, and then, oh boy, we get to come back up to standing. The fun is beginning. Take a little breather. What we're going to do now is a squat, then push-up position, hip cars, then we're going to come back and repeat. So, get your breath here. I want everything to be done excellently, so to make sure we're not pushing through too much fatigue yet. So, grip tight with your hands, pull apart, pull your elbows back to create some tension. I want you to pull yourself down. Whatever is a comfortable squat position, pull down as low as you can go. Pull down, pull down, pull down, pull down. Observe what you're feeling. Hands come down. We're going to step our feet back. I'm going to give you a little different angle just so you can see a little better. From here, left hip, we're doing hip cars. So you're going to pull the knee across your midline, externally rotating that hip so the ankle's up. Pry it out away from your body on the floor. Ankle comes up to internally rotate. Extend back. Pull underneath, then you're driving the heel back. Pry the knee open. Pull towards your elbow. Lift that ankle to externally rotate and pull underneath. And then set the foot down. And then we're going to do the other leg. I can hear the cheers from here. I know it's exciting. Damn it, I need to use a different word. Okay, pull up. Pry the knee out. Ankle comes up. Drive back. Try to keep your torso steady. Drive the heel back. Find that right glute. Pry the knee. Pull towards your elbow. Pull underneath. And back. Walk your feet up. Then we're going to stand up nice and slow, just as slow as we came down. Drive slowly through the floor. Slow coming up. Okay. Relax there for a moment. Take a couple breaths. And then we're moving on to something else. Don't worry, we'll come back to this. So now we're going to do kneeling shoulder cars. We're going here, kneeling like this. We're going to have your arms here, cross as they come towards your midline, reach up, internally rotate, reach back behind, down to your sides. And then we're reversing, externally rotate, reach up, come across, and down. I'll show you a different view. And if this kneeling isn't comfortable, you can come up tall or you can stand. So we're crossing, trying to hold that. They're going to start to spread apart. Then we're going to internally rotate. Keep fighting for that internal rotation as you reach back. Good. Then we're reversing. Hold the internal. Then we're going to externally rotate. Arms up, cross, and down. And we're going to go for one more here. 3 reps up. Pry. Good. Internally rotate. We're working here. Not pushing through pain though. Remember, no pain. Reverse. Good. We're coming up. Cutting across. And down. Awesome. So now I'm ecstatic about this one. There we go. I used a different word. Split stance rows. So you don't need any equipment for these except your body. Right leg forward. You can be on the balls of the other foot. You're going to bring your fingers together, intertwine your fingers under your thigh like this. And you're going to start to straighten your knee so that you can straighten your arms. Okay? So I don't want to be here, I want to be here. I'm going to pinch my shoulder blades together and pull my chest towards my thigh. And then my thigh is going to start to straighten out. So I'm going to resist coming back. Protracting the shoulder blades. Now I'm pulling, pinching the shoulder blades, and the elbows pull. So I'm pulling my chest towards my thigh while resisting. Then my thigh pushes back, retaliates, and I've got a control coming back. And we're going to go for one more. Retract the shoulder blades, pull, 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 and slowly drive back. Whew, hopefully you were feeling that. So you want to extend your leg to fight the arms. Take a little breather for a moment. All good reps we want here. So you're working the arms a little harder because our legs are stronger there, but everything's working. Pretty neat. Here we go. Other leg. Same arms. So we're going here. Find a solid position. And you can play around with your stance to find a position in which you have full range of motion for your arms. Okay, so we're here, intertwining the hands. There we go. That's good for me. And I'm going to retract my shoulders, pull the elbows back. So I'm pulling myself towards my thigh. Then I'm driving back. I'm driving through my left heel to try to extend my knee and drive my chest away from my thigh. And then I'm pulling back in. Make sure you're smiling. You don't have to smile, that's okay. Drive back. Make sure you're breathing. That's what I really do want you to do. The breathing is going to be a little shallow. Draw in one more time. Pinch, pinch, pinch. Pull. Use your back muscles to pull towards your thigh. Drive away. Huh. Awesome. Take a little breather. Okay, this is a great time. Take a little drink of water. All right, we're going to have a seat. And now we're going to do some knee cars. So we're going to work on our shin rotations. As you're catching your breath, heels down, and we're just going to rotate in and out. All right, so something a little less intense while we recover, because next we're going back to the top. So we're going to go one more time through, starting with the squats and the hip cars. I can tell you're happy we're going back to that. And still go as far as you can here, each direction. Really try to work to contract and pull. We'll do a couple more this side. So the really great news is we're going to do 2 hip cars per side this time. Okay, so now, boom. The hips are going to be so happy after this. All right, same deal. Rotate as much as you can. As much as you can. There we are. Remember, if at any point you need extra rest, that's totally cool. You can pause me or whatever, or just ignore me. Or if you want to just skip ahead, you can. But I'd recommend doing the cars. So now, back to the squats. Same deal, comfortable squat position. We're gonna squat, push-up position, 2 hip cars per leg, alternating legs, and then we'll come back up. So we're here, keep tension, pull yourself down as low as you can go. Pull, pull, pull. Core is working, hip flexors are working, shins working to pull you down nice and low. Yep, and then we're here. Step the legs back. Let's start with the right leg this time. So, lock out the left glute, pull your knee up across your midline, ankle up. Pry the knee away. Ankle goes up towards the ceiling to go internally rotated hip. Drive back, pull underneath, then we're going back. Drive towards the ceiling. Pry open, pull underneath, extend. Now we're going left leg. Pull across your midline, externally rotated, pry away. Internally rotate, extend, driving the heel towards the ceiling, pull underneath. Drive back. I'm gonna get tired talking here, so just bear with me. Pry, pull the knee towards the elbow, then underneath, and back. And we get to go back to the right leg. One more each leg. Here we go, big rep. Find a big rotation here. I want you to focus on keeping your arms straight. Keep that left leg locked out as you go through this. So that's your focus. Arms straight, left leg locked out. Now the right leg staying locked out. Here we go, last one. Whew. This might end up being the hardest part today. Pull underneath, drive back, go a little slower than you want to, or a lot slower. Pull under. Whew. Now walk the feet towards the hands. Slow coming back up. Fight the urge to go fast. Drive the heels through the floor. Get those legs working. Wonderful. Take a little breather. Smile if you need to. Good. So that does take a little energy, right? Now we're going to use a slightly different part of the body. We were using the shoulders, but a little differently. So we're going to go double shoulder cars again. This time, I want you to go open palms. So I was in fists last time. We're going to go open palms. So here, cutting across, up, rotate, reach back. Stay nice and tall. And I want you to focus on this set too, on stretching the hands away from your body as you go. Stretch away, lengthen, 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 lengthen. That's going to be your big focus. So we're going to go 2 more reps here. Lengthen, stretch away, stretch away, stretch away. Create space at that joint. Rotate internally. Keep stretching. Keep rotating, keep stretching. Good. Now we're going back. Yeah, so you're going to see me get pretty tired in this, so don't feel bad if you get tired too. Stretch and reach. Stretch and reach. I want you working at like 60% of your max here, so I want you working for it. Okay? Stretch and reach, stretch and reach, stretch and reach. Good. And down. Nice. So shake that out a little bit. Okay? And we're going to do our rows again. So same deal here. We're going to go into our split stance. And again, I want you thinking about using your leg to resist your arms, so it's not easy to pull yourself in. Okay, so we're here. These guys are working. These guys are really working. You're driving yourself up like this. Intertwine your fingers. We're going 3 reps. Drive away. So you're on tension here. Draw the shoulder blades back. Start pulling yourself towards your knee, towards your thigh. Max your range out. Back muscles are working, and now drive away with your leg. Slowly. It's fighting your arms. And up, pinch in. So your arms and your leg are fighting each other Right now the arms are winning, and now the leg is winning. It's driving you back. Keep a tight grip. Protract, pull back in. Pull in, pull in, pull in. You are fighting yourself, but it's like a really productive fight. Drive back. Nice. Take a minute here, okay? I'm going to grab this quick sip and make sure I stay conscious here for you through the whole workout. It's a lot of time under tension, so that's pretty cool. That's why it might feel harder than you think it should. Lots of effort, lots of time under tension. Same thing, other side. We're going to clasp the fingers. Okay. Drive away, so you're on tension. Start pinching the shoulder blades back. Elbows follow. Pull yourself to the thigh. Now the leg's going to win. Right leg's winning. It's driving away. Driving away. Hands are holding on. Pull back in. Pull back in. Work for it here. I want you to really work for it. Drive away. Drive away, drive away, drive away. One more rep. Make sure you're breathing. I would not recommend talking through this. This is why I practice. Last one, drive away. Work for it. Your arms are fighting the leg. And got it. Whew. Okay, wonderful. Now, instead of the knee cars for this set, the last exercise here, then we'll move on to a different set of exercises. We're going to do some leg whips. So a little balance work. You're going to stand, your foot planted, we'll go left foot here, and you're going to move your other foot back and forth. Okay, keep a slight bend in your knee, a little bend in the hip too. Then, as you get comfortable with it, or if you get comfortable with it, we're going to start whipping the leg back and forth. Then, if you're feeling good, you can get a little more momentum going. Haha! If it's tough, focus your vision on one spot. We'll do about 8 or 9 more minutes, okay? Okay. Just kidding. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Yeah, that can be a little challenging. So the cool thing is that as you progress, you can start generating more momentum, and your ankle, knee, hip have to deal with all that. All right, so then we're going to go other leg. Same deal. A little bend in your right knee. And we're just going to start with a little tap. Ease into it. The nice thing is our hips, our whole body is pretty warm at this point, so that's a good way to start this. Now, start gradually adding a little bit more momentum, maybe a little more range of motion. There we go. You can add a little flare. Nice. Keep it going. Whew. 3, 2, 1, and you can relax. You may relax. Hopefully you can. Okay, cool. Take a little breather. Grab a sip of water if you need it. Next up, we're going to go half kneeling with the left knee down, right leg forward. And if you've got your pole or something to hold on to, you can use that right now. Okay, I'm going to grab another quick sip. All right, so we got a fun series here. We're going to do half kneeling. Take a few deep breaths. We're going to try to get a stretch here. So tuck your pelvis posteriorly, like that. Squeeze your left glute when you try to find a bit of a stretch here. Take some deep breaths. So from here, in maybe 20 seconds or so, I'm going to have you drive your left foot down into the floor for about 10 seconds. Then we're going to pull the heel towards your butt for about 10 seconds. Okay, we're going to do 2 rounds of that. It's going to be really great. You're going to be so happy. Okay, so I kind of like to push like this. You might not have something that bends, but when I do this, it's kind of nice to push it like that. So I pull with the top hand, push with this one. So that's what I'm doing here. You're going to start driving that foot down. Gradually build up the pressure. Drive your left foot down. Good. Build up the pressure. Keep building. Keep building. Hold a little bit longer here. Hold a little longer, and then when I count you down, you're going to pull the heel towards the butt, and I like to switch my focus here like that. So, ready? 3, 2, 1. Pull the heel towards your butt. Pull, pull, pull. Hold. Close that angle. Try to close that angle. 3, 2, 1. Slowly let it down. Take a couple nice deep breaths. Smile or frown, whatever feels right. And your toes can be whatever position feels best for you. So we're going to do that one more time. Tuck the pelvis, get that glute squeezed. I'm going to take another couple breaths first. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing. Same thing here. So start creating tension, drive that left foot down into the floor. Drive down, drive down, drive down. Build up that tension, stronger than before. You got this. Keep driving, nothing changes. Get ready to reverse it. 3, 2, 1, pull. Pull the heel towards your butt. Keep trying to pull. Don't lose the pelvic position. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. 4, 3, 2, remember to go slow. 1, slow coming down. We're working there. Ah, that is delightful. You can ease out of it. I like to shake it out a little bit. All right, so this is like strength training. We want to take time in between. You want to take some time so we can get a similar effort on the other side. So same deal. We're only doing one round of this. Then when we come back around to this exercise, it's going to be a little different. A little bit more fun. So now right leg is down, tuck the pelvis, squeeze that glute. Then you're going to drive the hips forward a little bit. Try to find a nice stretch in the hip flexor, in the quad. Okay, so find your stretch. Then we're going to do our isometrics. How about this? I'll show you a little different angle. All right. Another couple breaths here. If this is a real priority for you that you find, I would spend even more time stretching. But for this workout, not necessary. Get ready. GRFTF, get ready for the fun. Here we go. You're driving with your arms. Start pushing that foot down into the floor. Start driving down, driving down. Build up that tension. Build up that tension. Good. Keep building. Keep building. You're a builder. Here we go. When I count you down, you're going to reverse and pull. Ready? 3, 2, 1, pull. Keep your pelvic position. Pull the heel towards your butt. Pull the heel towards your butt. Hammy is working. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow coming down. Okay. Get a little breather. Tuck that pelvis again. Find your stretch again. We're going to do this one more time. One more time. Great way to prep your body for split squats. Great way for that. So now, you get to do it again. Get ready. Okay, create tension through your body. Start driving that right foot down. Drive that foot down into the floor. Build it up. Get a little more strength than last time. Here we go. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. A little harder. You got this. You got this. A little harder. Good. There we go. Now get ready for my countdown. 3, 2, 1. Pull. Pull that heel. Pelvis doesn't change. Do not let it change. Hammy's working. Pull that heel towards your butt. You can do it. You can get a little further. You can get a little further. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Slow coming down. Wowzer. That is wonderful. Okay. Good. Take a couple breaths. Recover a little bit here. And then we're going to be in a quadruped position. We're going to do some scapular cars. Get those scaps moving. So here, just like this, left shoulder first. Not going to let our spine change, okay? Spine stays still. Bring your right arm on your ribs. I don't want your ribs changing. So we're here. We are going to shrug our shoulder up towards our ear. Pinch back. Pull down towards our hip. Press away. Pretty cool, right? Shrug up towards your ear. Pinch back. Pull towards your hip. Press away. One more time. Shrug. Pinch. Pull down. Press away. Now we're reversing. If you get really fatigued, you can use your other hand to help out a little bit, okay? Pull down. Make it smooth now. Pinch back. Shrug up. Press away. Pull down. Pinch back. Shrug up. Press away. Elbow stays straight. Pull. Pinch back. Shrug up. Press away. Surprisingly challenging on the shoulders, right? Yeah. Cool. So you don't need weights. Wonderful. Other shoulder. Other shoulder. Here we go. So same deal. Shrug up towards the ear. Pinch back. Pull down towards the hip. Press away. Shrug up. Pinch back. Pull down. Press away. Shrug up. Pull back. Pull down. Press away, then we're reversing it. Pull down, pinch back, shrug up, press away. Real smooth now. Pull down, pinch back, shrug up, press away. Keep that elbow straight. Pull, pinch, shrug, press away. Gosh, that's great, right? So now, we get to do some cat-cows. Shake out the arms for just a moment. Okay, then we're going to go back to quadruped position. We're going to do some spinal segmentation, starting with the low back. So we're here. I'm going to go droop down. We're doing 2 reps here. So you're tucking the pelvis, rounding the spine. Let it round all the way up. Good, just like that. Now droop down through your low back. Droop through your low back. Let it spread like a little wave to the upper back. And then we're going to go one more time there. So tuck the pelvis, round through the low back first, little by little, like a wave to the upper back. Then droop through the low back. Let it spread slowly to the upper. Cool. Now we're going to lead with the upper back. So you can tuck your chin, try to round that upper back. Get a nice stretch there. Spreading all the way down to the low back. Tuck. Lower abs stay on here. Don't let that low back move. Now we're going to bring the head up. Try to droop through the upper back. Keep those low abs on. Slowly spread to the mid and low back. Make sure you're breathing here. Now we're going back one more time. Tuck the chin. Round, round, round. Let it spread to the low back. Max out. Good. Look up. Droop through that upper back. Pinch those vertebrae together in your upper back. Let that spread slowly to the low back. And got it. Okay. Okay, now you have earned some fun. Sorry, some additional fun. Extra. If you have a block, you can use that. If you have a ball, you could use that as well. You can use both. We're going to do some get-ups. Here's the rules. You can't use your hands for the block or for your body, unless you absolutely need to. You can modify if this is really tough for you, you can use one hand. So we're going to do 3 get-ups. The block starts at your chest, and we're just going to get up. So see what you can do. Try to stand, okay, without using your hands and without dropping the block. The floor is lava. There, once you get up on both feet, then you can use your hand, okay? If that was no problem, awesome. Go for it again. Try to get up a different way. You can bring it, start with your hips this time. And you can try a little different method. Whoa. Oh. All right, well, we got to restart. You can also try up by your chin, see what happens there, or you can try with the ball. Ooh. Oh, that was a little too easy. Maybe not. Well, if I hadn't let it go. Huh. There we go. So once you get 3 reps, you can shake out the body, get ready, and we're going to go back to the half kneeling. But trust me, this is going to be really great. Because this time, we're going to do swimmer hovers. These guys, 2 reps from half kneeling, hovering. I know, I can see your smile through the screen. So we're here, just like we were before. We're just going to hover. I want you to hover like 2 inches, okay? If it hurts, you can hover a little higher or just stay rested, but I'd prefer you to hover if you can. Hands behind the head, lift up. Lift the hands, extend, internally rotate, reach back, bend the elbows, set them to your lower or mid back. Nice, don't come up high. Lift, extend, rotate externally, reach up into a Y, bend. There you go, I'll show you this angle. Lift, extend, rotate, reach back, bend the elbows, set the hands towards your lower to mid back. Don't come up higher, lift off, extend, rotate externally, reach, keep your hover, down, slowly touch down. Is that not great? Whew. Okay, tumbling, I know. So now we get to do the other side, and then we're done with the split squats for today. Half kneeling position, I should say. So, similar position on this side, same deal. All right, so we're gonna go here, hands behind, hover up an inch or 2. There we are. Lift, extend, rotate internally, reach back, pull the elbows back, set them to your lower back. Keep your chest up if you can. Extend back, reach, externally rotate, reach up into that Y. This is great. Oh my gosh. Pull back, lift, extend, rotate, reach back into extension, bend the elbows, set them down. Stay strong with the legs. You got this. Lift, extend, rotate, reach up. Strong, finish. No sense of urgency here. Bring it down, slowly touch down. Now you can take some breaths, shake it out, grab a sip if you like. I love towards the end of the tough reps, whether it's this type of stuff or conditioning, whatever, really getting the most out of it and acting like you could do it forever. I feel like it's a fun mental game and it's empowering. To at the very end, when you really want to give up, slow down. It's cool. Okie dokie. And with that, now it just keeps getting better. Now we're going to do push-ups. So 3 reps, kinetic stretching, meaning nice and slow. So imagine like the rows that we were doing earlier. That's essentially how you're doing push-ups, where you're imagining something resisting you both directions, not just the one. So you can do it either from the knees or from the feet. We're going to start with the scapula. So 3 reps here. Shoulders protract. So they're starting away. Pelvis doesn't change. Spine doesn't change. Pinch the shoulder blades together. Slowly pull yourself down towards the floor. Slower than you want. Once your chest comes down, don't rest. Slowly drive away. Imagine I'm on top of you, pushing you back down. And you're defying me. Push back, all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. Protract the shoulders at the top. Don't let the spine change. Pull right back down. Ha! Pull right back down. Good. Pull, pull, pinch the shoulder blades. Chest grazes the floor, and then drive back away. Drive me away. The cool part is by the 3rd rep, you might not have to pretend on the way back. Pull down one more time. Pull, pull, pull. Here we go. You've got this. You've got this. Create tension. Drive away. Your whole body is rock solid. Slowly drive away and up, protract, and down. Okay. that's it for the push-ups for today. So it's bittersweet, I understand. Now we're going to do some curl-ups. So for this one, if you would like, you can get your feet up against something, because that helps. So little spine, little core work here. So what we're going to do is lie down. That feels good, right? Yeah, just active napping here. So your feet can be pushed against something or hooked underneath something, and that will help just to keep them stable. And we're going to curl up. So we're going to start with the chin, and the hands are going to lead the way. Little by little, one vertebrae at a time, we're peeling off the floor. So I'm tucking my chin, rounding, slowly peeling, little by little, coming up, rolling. Then we're going back. We're going to roll back down. Try to press that low back down if you can. Keep everything else rolled up. It's not unrolling till it touches the ground. One vertebrae down. Then we're spreading out. Keep the rest rolled. And it spreads out. And the neck comes down. Nice, right? We're going to go for one more. So these are nice, slow, controlled reps. Tuck your chin. Round up. If you get stuck, try to slow it down even more. And you can use a band, or you can use something to grab onto to help you pull up as well. Or your finger. Round up, little by little. Little by little. And then on the way down, one vertebrae at a time, you're peeling back down, like you're laying down a nice sticker, and you want it to be really smooth and taut, or like a pretty sweet decal. And down. Great job. All right. Next up, we're going to do our get-ups again. So here, same deal, 3 get-ups. You can be creative with it. If you want to try from your back, you can, or from your stomach. You could try doing something like this, right? Without using your hands, that's pretty tough. Maybe use one hand. Let's go back, try to use one hand. I didn't do it. All right? So we're going to go for 3. You can do whatever you want. All right? Make rules as you go. I like this. This is pretty good. One hand. Then you can do like that. All right? And then you can also do, from your back, you could do a ball and a block. Oh, I almost lost it right off the bat. I can't even get it to balance. There we go. Get it to balance first. Oh. Haha! Ooh, that worked out pretty well. Uh-oh. There we are. All right, get your get-ups in. Get a sip of water if you want it, and now we're getting to the really fun stuff. I just have the circuits all labeled like fun, really fun, super fun, extra fun, etc. So now you need your pole again. We're going to do shoulder extension. So that's this. Shoulders going back that way. So what you're going to do is grab your pole a little wider than your hips. So just to the outside of your legs a little bit. And from here, we're going to just pull back, keeping your chest up. Feel those muscles working. Cool. Bring it back. Pull back again. Feel those muscles working. Stay tall. Now we're going to do a passive range hold, 2 reps. So you're going to hinge at your hips, pull back, use gravity to help, get some leverage to really wind up. Pull that back as far as you can. Then we're going to stand up and keep this pole as high as possible. So slowly come up, get your chest up, and keep the pole as high as you can. Try not to let it drop. Triceps are working, shoulders are working. As the chest comes up, the pole holds there for 3, 2, 1. Whew. Awesome. Take a little breather. And you can try changing the width a little bit. So if the hands are narrower, it's usually going to be more challenging. But we can widen it a little and see how that feels. You'll probably get a little more range of motion. All right, so now same deal. Get ready for it. Hinge at your hips.
pull back as far as you can, as long as it's not painful. Good. Try not to let too much stress get into the neck. Okay, now we're slowly coming up. The shoulders are working immediately. Do not let that bar drop. Do not let that bar drop. Come up tall, the chest comes up, pelvis doesn't change, and lift back, hold for 3, 2, let it down slow, 1. All right. Nice. Shoulder extension, really good for jumping, really good for running, good for a lot of things. Now, we're going to do some lateral planting, some lateral work, so we can get a little bit plyometric here. We got the legs worked, nice and warmed up. All right, so we're here, just like this, and I'm going to step towards my midline and then step out like this. So it's going to like this, staying into my hips, tension in my hips. Then I'm going to speed it up. All right, as long as you're comfortable with it, you can speed it up. What's nice is get a little plyometric action, a little lateral action. Doesn't require much space. Good. Now, take a little breather for a moment. We're going to do a few more, but I want you to allow now your center of gravity to shift right and left. So there, what you notice is I'm keeping my weight over this leg. Now I'm going to let it shift a little bit. All right, a little lateral planting. So get your breath for a moment. Get ready for it. All right, ready? So we're going to go here, boom, boom, boom. So I'm driving off my lateral foot. Yeah, there it is. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it. Nice. Take a little breather. And here, we're going to work on the elbows. So while we're catching the breath, a little active recovery. Arms are at our sides. Pull up like you're doing a biceps curl. Rotate the fists away. Press down. Don't let your upper arms turn while you rotate back out. Pull up. Fold over. Press down. Now we're coming up. Now we're pulling up like this. Top of the hands up. Rotate. Extend down. Biceps don't turn. Rotate. Pull up. Rotate. Extend down. Nice. You can use a lot of tension there and get your arms working pretty hard without it creating a demand for a lot of energy. So it's a good recovery tool. Now, crawls. Oh my gosh, yes. And for the crawls, we're going to do either a ball or a block on your back, or a frisbee or something to keep you focused, like this. And you're going to come up like this, and we're going to take 3 steps each direction. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're just going to go indefinitely here because it's really fun. So now we're just going to do one more each way. Think about keeping your knees nice and low and back stays flat. Nice and controlled. Slowly come back to the center and down. If the ball is just not happening, you could try it with a football, or you could try it, like I said, with a frisbee or a yoga block. Take a little breather. I freaking love crawls. They're the best. I love crawls. Don't worry, we get to do more. So, now, arm drives. We're getting there. We got our last few minutes here, so we're going to hit up the intensity a little bit. So, we're going about 20 seconds here. I want you planting your feet hard. Lock in through the legs. You can get a little bit of a rotation, but I want you focused on really hard, intense arm drives. Okay, imagine you're sprinting about 200 meters, right? 20 seconds. You got this. All right, ready? Big arm drives. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Drive. Drive. Feet stay dug in. Drive, 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 drive. Keep it going. Keep it going. Home stretch. Home stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. That is invigorating. All right, pro tip. If you ever injure your legs, your hamstring or something, I did this, you can do intervals of that. It's really intense. Take a little breather. And next up, we get to go to a forward and back pivot. So we prepped a lot of this stuff today. Now we're going to use it a little bit more. So what I'm going to have you do is you're going to step forward, step back. We're going to do 6 reps per leg. So you're going to start, left foot stays down, ball the foot. You can let the heel come up. So here's what we're going to do. Step forward, step back. I like getting the arms involved a little bit. 3, 4, let's go for 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. I like to try and be nice and powerful. So if you get the feel for it, start nailing your endpoints, then you can go for power. A breath, smile if you want. Other foot, here we go. There we are. 3, nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. All right. I'm getting the approval from someone in traffic. Thank you. So now we're going to do our elbow cars, right? This time, open palms. Still squeezing the biceps tight. Rotate, press down. Rotate, pull up. Rotate, press down. Now we're going the other way. Top of the hands come up. Rotate and down. Rotate. Up, squeeze, rotate, and down. Woo! Okay. Crawls again, just like I promised. This time, if the side to side, you really feel strong about doing that again, go for it. If not, we're going to go forward and back. So same idea. All right, we're still doing opposite hand and foot moving. Boom. About 3 steps. Forward. Maybe 4 if you want. Whatever feels good to you. If you've got more space, you can certainly do more than that. Okay, but I do want you to get some experience going both directions. All right, and you really got to work those shoulders and core to keep everything, stable. Start over, back to the breathing. We're going to start the whole session over. All right, almost there. Get back to the center here, and we'll end it. Oh my goodness, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Okay, take plenty of time here. A little breath, get some water. We are going to do some jumping to finish up. So, very exciting. Where's that word again? It is though. The jumping truly. I'm like the boy who cried wolf. The boy who cried exciting. So, for this one, what I'm going to have you do. Jump number 1. 80% effort, focus on a soft landing. Jumps 2 and 3, 100% effort, still focus on a soft landing. For our jump, I want you to reach up, whip your arms back, get that extension, and then bring them up with you, okay? Boom, jump, just like that. We're going to take a little bit of time in between each jump. So reset between each jump. Here we go. Ready? Reach, whip, jump. All right? It was supposed to be 80% effort. I did about 94. It's okay. It's okay. All right? Get ready. Hit another one. Get excited. See it happening. 100%. Ready? Visualize it. Whip up. Soft landing. That's the key. If you can't land soft, just don't jump quite as high. All right? One more like that. Whip up. Oh, yes. Take a little breath. If there is a particular jump you really enjoy, I would like you to do that right now. If you're not sure what to do or you want to be told, we're going to do double jumps. Okay, so first jump is like 50%. Then we're springing right into a second jump as hard as we can. Okay, we're gonna do 3 of those. So, first jump's about 50%. So we're here, jump and spring, soft landing. Reset, shake it out. I like to start it out just like in the beginning. Get ready, smile. See whatever you're jumping for, frisbee, football, rim. Here we go, 50%, then all the way. Up, spring, soft landing. Excellent. Last one. Shake it out. Here we go. Smile if you want, it helps me. 50%, then spring. Up, soft land. Relax. And you are all done. Great work today. I'd encourage you to do a little bit of breathing, but you've been with me for a while, so I won't make you do it right now. Hope this made you smile. I hope your body's feeling good. And have a great rest of the day.